This is Twit.
We got an email question from Carlos, who writes, "While I'm enjoying the new features and messages presented at WWDC, the one thing I really want in iOS 8 and is available on Android is the feature to change the theme and color layout of my background in messages. That boring white background has been getting repetitive to look at far too long. Do you think Apple will let developers create apps that will allow us to change it?" This is an easy one, Carlos. No. First of all, Apple's not going to let its Messages app be accessed by third-party developers. It's a system-level app, and that's just Apple. Second, Apple's not really in the business of letting the user decide things like this. That's why Apple design is so well known, because it's exactly the same for all of us. It's a uniform look, and that is on purpose. Now, you mentioned iOS 8 and WWDC, and the company has relented a bit, or will be when we get iOS 8, a bit on design control. For example, users will be able to install custom keyboards in iOS 8 over the native one, like the kind of keyboard Swipe makes. That's a pretty popular one. That's exciting for a lot of people, especially people who are used to how the Android operating system works, where as a user, you just have a lot more control over what your experience looks like. But changing the look of messages? No, don't hold your breath. Or just convert everybody that you talk to on Messages over to WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or some other texting app that you think looks nicer. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that's all I got.